been here a really long time, and oftentimes when that occurs, it's because they've been here more than 4 years. But it's also just because you've gone through a lot of battles with the guy. And with Jonah, it feels like we've gone through some wars together, good and bad. And so Jonah I've shared a lot of moments with. He's no matter how much time we spent together, I still can't get Jonah to say much to me. If he responds to me at all, it's still kind of 2 words and a grunt. And so it usually is I really don't interact with Jonah much on the court. I just kind of stay away. In all seriousness, Jonah, as I mentioned with the class collective, Jonah has been one of those guys that's just thrown himself fully into basketball since he was a real little kid all the way through. He loves this game, and you can see it just in the way he approaches things. So, Jonah, your world, come on up.
How about the Brewers, right?
No.
Anyways, how's it going? For those of you who don't know me, I'm Jonah Rindfleisch, or as most people know me, the best-looking Rindfleisch brother. Before I get into it, I want to shout out my girlfriend, who's been a huge support through my basketball sessions, and also let me borrow her things like this nice purple iPad. Yeah, that's my 5th steak fry, and after hearing so many great speeches over the years and having my mom as my writing and speech teacher in grade school, I really have no excuse if this turns out bad. First off, I want to thank all of you here tonight. Your support means the world to us. Because of you, we've been able to create memories that go way beyond the court, like staying in hotels for games and scrimmages, hanging out with Mine Shaft and Brewer games, celebrating road wins with Culvers and quick trip stops. None of these experiences would be possible without the generosity and encouragement of everyone in this room. My family has been my foundation since day one and have always been there for me. You guys push me to keep going and are the first people I turn to when things get tough. Mom and Dad, thank you for introducing me to basketball, for all the long drives to practices and tournaments, and for the sacrifices you've made. Always helping me on my craft, even giving me the code to your grade school gym so I could shoot whenever I wanted, until that got revoked after a few unauthorized 5v5 games late nights with my friends. Yeah, my family truly means the world to me. And honestly, family is a big reason I chose Oshkosh. From the very first time I talked to the coaches and met some of the older guys on my visit, it felt like family. And that feeling has only grown stronger, especially since my brothers Riley and Logan are on the team. But it really is a brotherhood. And that same sense of connection and belonging is what makes this program so special. Also want to thank all the players I've had a chance to play with throughout the years and the coaches who have guided me along the way. Each of you has taught me something on and off the court. I've had quite a few assistant coaches over the years, and I swear they're not all leaving because of how crazy Lewis is. But in all seriousness, it's been awesome to see coaches come here, grow, and go on to do amazing things. And I'm grateful for everyone who's invested in me. Special shout out to my current assistant coach, Max, who I honestly might be older than. Even though it's only been a short amount of time, I've learned so much from you already. And the way you communicate and lead earns a ton of respect that we have for you. And I'm excited to keep learning from you this year. And of course, I want to thank Coach Lewis, who's had to deal with me the past 5 years. When I was recruited during my senior year, right in the middle of COVID, we all had masks on, but even that couldn't hide his energy and passion. When I first joined the team, I wasn't much of a talker like he. I thought I'd been doing better, but I like to stay in my comfort zone. But Lewis constantly pushed me to grow, not just as a player, but as a person and a leader. Early on, our one-on-one meetings were basically me saying like 5 words total, which is true. But now they've turned into some of the best conversations I've had about basketball, school, and life. And Coach, you've helped me build confidence in who I am. And you do that for everyone in this program. So you're not just a coach, you're someone I can lean on through everything. Megan and the athletic department, you guys deserve a ton of credit too. I spent plenty of time in the training room, sometimes willingly, sometimes not. But your care and support have been huge to keep me healthy and on the court doing what I love. A huge thank you to Jim and Lindy Lewis for making Oshkosh truly feel like home. The amount of time, energy, and support you both give to this program is unbelievable, and it doesn't go unnoticed. Debbie, she's been like a second mom away from home, meeting with me during the week, making sure I was staying on top of everything, just being someone I could talk to. Because of her, I've grown a ton and found real success in the classroom. And for the record, us PE majors get a lot of crap about just playing dodgeball during class all the time, but it's a lot more difficult than that. So, well, finally, to my teammates, this year's group is something special. You guys make the hard work fun, and we've already built a real connection by investing with each other on and off the court. Everything we need to succeed is in this room right here, and I couldn't be more excited for what's ahead. If I could give one piece of advice to everyone, it would be this. Lean into the people around you, your teammates, coaches, and staff. These people are the people who will be with you through the highs and lows. The strength of this program isn't just in our plays or practices, it's in the relationships we trust and build with each other every day. It's been an incredible journey, full of laughs, lessons, and memories we'll never forget. I'm beyond grateful for every person who's been a part of it. And for this upcoming season, I've never been more excited. We have the talent, the chemistry, and the belief to do something special. So let's make it a year to remember.